Hello, Stacey. Gang, what's good with y'all boys, man? It's your main man, Stacey Lit. We back in his bed, man. What's good with y'all boys, gang? I ain't gonna hold you. We back with another crazy reaction, all right? So basically what we got going on, we have a daughter and a mother turned ops, all right? Basically, the mother took the daughter, man. Yo, listen, bro. If you guys ready for this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. I know you would too. You know what I'm saying? This type of stuff like you wouldn't expect from your parents, and definitely they gotta be the opposition if they gonna move that foul, bro.
You see here
He
alone.
didn't want you.
That's crazy.
He said, I don't want you. He said in your f***ing face.
Yeah, but you're my mom at the end of the day. Like, you were supposed to choose your child. You still chose.
I'm going to choose who I choose.
That's
I'm
crazy.
going to choose who. I'm going to take care of who I take care of. I'm going to choose who I choose. And the chose me, I'm going to choose it. And when I choose not to be with that, I choose not to be with that. I'm not going to put that over my kid.
That's basically what you just did. You literally basically did that. You basically did that over a guy. Our whole relationship failed because of one person. Like, all I asked you was to block the person. I asked you to block. Mom, well, you could have just.
Want you. He said in his face, I don't want you. How stupid can you be? He said,
But as my mom, like, damn, you could at least block and say, you know what, you were talking to my child. I would not talk to you. Like, what?
I would talk to whoever I want to talk to and how I want to talk to. They disrespected you.
And you kind of disrespect me too, because you're my mom. Like, you were supposed to be on my side, but you stood on that man's side. Like, what? You called him up. You called him up and told him to choose you. Like, what?
Stupid. You stupid. Said in your
Whoa, the mom said that he disrespected her daughter. Then after that, she went and begged for the dude to come get her. Nah, cuz mom's moving foul. This woman's moving foul.
fucking face, I don't want you. Said it right in front of everybody. I don't want you.
Yeah, you called him up too.
He
like,
said I don't
and then
want
you
you.
stayed on the phone.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, you called him. I said, yeah, I could do what I want to do. And you picked up the phone and called him. And Brandon and them said, don't do it. And you did. And you did it. And when you picked up that phone, I told him exactly what I said. You was a stupid one for doing that. Even Brandon said, don't do that shit. Brandon told you not to do it. You did it. Over a nigga. And for a nigga to make you change like that.
I didn't even change. My mom made me change. What do you mean? You literally chose a guy over me. I asked you to block. Bro, you keep talking about he chose you. I'm talking about my mom. I'm not talking about the guy. I don't care who he chose. I'm not worrying about who he chose. I'm talking about you. I didn't care who he chose. You chose him, basically.
He chose me. If I chose him, he'll be with me today. I ain't choose that motherfucker. If I chose him, he would be here today. I never chose him. And he know that shit. And that's why he went to you. He went to you because I said I didn't want his ass. That's why he went to you. And when I found out he was with you, I said, you stupid for doing that. He said, I told him in his face I would never do that. And you went right on running it back to him. And you had to throw in my face, you're mad because I fucked him. Bitch,
I didn't even say it because you literally said, because you said if I wanted to mess around. Like, who says that?
And guess what?
Who says that?
Nah, this is a wild work. This is actually wild work. And the fact that the mom and daughter are beefing over a dude is wild. Ain't the mom supposed to be a little bit more mature than this? Like, she like, oh, he don't want you. He don't want you. Like, how you sound? Like, you sound like a little kid. Like, you sound like a high schooler. And I feel bad for this girl that her mom is acting like this. It's like, dog, like, you old as hell. Like, yo, get it together. Like, get it together. You old as hell. Like, what don't you get about this is your daughter right here? Like, even if she was bright, oh yeah, you mad that I did something with him? This is your daughter right here. Wild work, can't even hold you. Let's see what else is going on.
With the same man.
Story time.
I was talking to this guy first, and he decides that he wants to talk to my mom because he wanted to give his dad my mom's number. So all of a sudden, okay, I'm not thinking nothing of it. My dumb ass wasn't thinking nothing of it, whatever. They get to talking, and they're supposed to be talking about me. Supposedly talking about me, but they're not talking about me. My mom switched the conversation to, sexual a little bit. She was talking to him like that, and he started to fall for that shit. I'm listening to every fucking thing they're saying, everything they are saying, every single thing they are saying. And then all of a sudden, he calls me, and he was like, "Can I get your mom's number from my dad, blah, blah, blah." And I'm like, I thought about it, and I was a little iffy on it, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, whatever. So he gets the number, calls my mom up. Whole time he telling me, "Oh, I'm on the phone with my dad, blah, blah, blah. I'm on the phone with my dad." He was never on the phone with my dad. He was on the phone with my mother. He was on the phone with my mother. And then my mom puts us on 3-way calls and stuff like that. She decides to put us on a 3-way call, and she was like, tell her that you want me and that you don't want her, blah, blah, blah. Tell her. I'm looking like, you know what? I'm yelling at him, going crazy, yelling at him, barely letting the man speak. And my mom was like, let him speak. And in my head, I'm looking like, the flip. Like, why am I even letting him speak? And why we even, like, I feel like this was a little entertaining. But at first, I was with it because the 3-way and stuff like that, because I wanted to know, like, what the hell is going on. But I started thinking about it. It was like, why were you even talking to him sexually in the first place if you were only supposed to talk to him about me? Yo, I know the video.
Nah, that's a fact, though. That mom childish as hell. Like, she act like she, like, 20 years old. She act like a 20-year-old. Like, she act like an 18-year-old. It's like, they supposed to be talking about the daughter. Could the man deal with your daughter, and now you like, oh yeah, I want you? I don't get it. Even if bro was pushing up on the mom, it's like, nah, you dealt with my daughter. I don't want you. That mom she must get no man. You know what I'm saying? And like, this must be her pride. Like, it's like, oh, yeah. I'm getting with a dude that my daughter dealt with. It's like. Is we being for real right now? Like, this is actually wild.
Videos are surfacing everywhere and stuff like that. But even though my mom did what she did, I don't wish no bad on her, nothing of that at all. I wouldn't want nothing bad to happen to my mom, even though she said what she said. It is what it is at this point. I mean, I just gotta find my own peace, stay out the way, and keep it going. Other than that, I wish no harm on my mom, no nothing on my mom, because I still love my mom at the end of the day. Like I said, I always wanted a relationship with my mom, but I just could never get it. Maybe because after my dad did what he did, I don't know. But still, y'all. And y'all, the main reason, I understand, I still love my mom to this, like, down bad, even though she did me dirty. This is not, like, the first time she done did me dirty, but this is, like, the actual, like, the worst of the worst. I done got cops called on me, got kicked out. Yes, because sometimes I do be like drinking, because my emotions, like, I can't express myself to my mother because she only cares about, like, it's never like you can express yourself. Like, if it's not sitting right with her, it's not going to sit right with her, period. Like, you can say how you feel all day, all night. If it doesn't sit right with her, it's not going to sit right with her. At the end of the day, I still love my mom, even after all the bull crap, after all the stuff, after all the sending the cops on me, after kicking me out, putting me on the streets multiple times. I still love my mom down bad. Because the only thing I really wanted was a relationship with my mother, because I do not have my father at all. My father committed, after he shot my mom, 9 times and stuff like that. Like, I really, she doesn't even want me in the house no more. She said she's going to cut me off the insurance policy.
I don't know why she complaining about that. I wouldn't want to be in the house with her. I was going to say, like, if she didn't say something like, oh, she was getting kicked out, yada, 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 dog, I'm moving out. Like, you're weird. That's weird activity. I don't need to deal with you. Especially if her money right. What? Bro, I'm leaving. Like, what? Like, bro, I'm not dealing with no BS. Like, if you don't do this weird activity, I'm leaving, and you don't have to hear from me ever again. Now you just lost. If you and this dude break up, you lost your daughter forever. Don't ever hit me up. You know what I'm saying? If I'm her, bro, don't ever speak to me. You're weird.
See, she's gonna cut my phone off. There's a lot. Like, I don't know what more could I take as a human being. I didn't try to off myself multiple times living in that household, and now it's just about time to go. Like, it done got to the point where, yeah, I can't stay no more, and that's fine. My god sister came and got me. I would do a big story time, like, when everything's down, but I'm gonna answer some of you guys' questions. Like, literally, she didn't even check on my eye. Like, that's what I really would thought. She came in the house and say, oh, your brother really did this to you, blah, blah, blah. She asked my brother, and he explained, blah, 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 whatever. She didn't check on my eye. I'm trying to figure out how we go from my eye to a nigga that I left in 2024. Like, that's what I'm not understanding. I left the person in 2024, and every argument we get, you bring him up. Like, that's weird to me.
Yeah, that girl mother weird as hell, bro. I hope and pray that she can find peace. I hope and pray that she can find somebody that wants her, you know, because at the end of the day, that's all people want, just somebody for themselves. And that's a hard situation to be in, where you lose your mom. You know what I'm saying? And clearly the mom is childish, and she don't need to be in a mom's life. You know what I'm saying? Yo, if you guys like this video, though, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. I know you would too, all right? Amen. Same man. Again.